Hi everyone, I'm Troy Gray and welcome to beautiful Phillip Island. It lies just off the southern coast of Australia and is world famous for penguins, its rugged coastline, the annual Grand Prix and lots of adventures. In fact, over the next 5 days, that's exactly what our cast is going to get up to, so let's meet the stars now.
Oh my gosh, so we're just standing here and all of these bikers come here, so we are so excited, I'm so excited. The bike coming through with a big loud noise, oh my goodness, I've never been to one of these bikes before.
Oh, so exciting, we all just went crazy, yeah.
There's a bus standing right here, so we thought we'd be getting on a bus and it'd be a nice 2-hour journey. We catch a couple of naps.
I thought it was earthquake. No, I didn't realize it's a Harley, and I never sit on Harley before. Amazing.
Well, you're just standing there and all of a sudden we're hearing these motors and then these Harley Davidsons roll up next to us and we get to have a ride.
I love the sound of a motor, and then I smelt the petrol. It was great, it was super exciting. Can't wait to see what's ahead, really.
This is like a dream. It's like the bucket list is going to get a tick. It's so good.
We started screaming the second we heard them before we even saw them. And then when we saw how many, I went, okay.
But when I saw Harley Davidson, I was like, yes! I never ride on one before. I'm ready for it, I'm ready for it, I'm ready for the week. Bring it on.
Let's go.
That was awesome. That was so good. I feel that much power as he took off, and when he really opened it up, geez, it was so exhilarating. I've got to have one of these things. They're just awesome.
I would have liked to take my helmet off and let the wind go through my hair, and I tell you what, you get thrown back, and I just wanted to keep going, see how fast the bike will go.
It's exhilarating and relaxing all at once. The rolling hills in the distance, and you got the paddocks right next to you. Well worth getting a helmet here for, that's for sure.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Fantastic.
When you drive along, I just feel like my stress is like being released. And it's always the right music, the right time too, Shane.
Once in a lifetime experience. Now I have to wait for 55 years to do this. This is fantastic.
Well, the Yarra Valley is known as one of the world's best wine regions. It's also known for its dairy farms and, of course, the wonderful scenery. And what better way to see it than on the back of a Harley? We're about to slow things down now, and it's not wine that we're about to taste, it's chocolate. What do you reckon, boys?
Yes!
Welcome to the Yarra Valley Chocolate and Ice Creamery, and we're really excited today. We're going to teach you all about cocoa. You're going to taste lots of different chocolates, and you're going to make your own amazing chocolate bar.
Well, I used to be an apprentice baker, and I was doing a pastry course as well, so we did a little bit of confectionery stuff. So I found this really interesting, just learning a little bit more about cocoa and all that stuff. So
A great way to taste chocolate is to let it melt. Have a little smell of this first. It's almost like soothe your throat. We're going to go over to our tempering machines now, and we're going to learn how to do this moulding.
Interesting part that you actually have to put it in at the right timing and spread it out a little bit more so that when it shakes it doesn't overflow.
and what happened with Louie? She made a mess. She filled up too much chocolate and it leaked over the side.
Got a mould, we're going to put some flavourings in. Probably going to look at some berries and maybe some mint.
I've decided I think I'm going to go with nuts and graduate my way down to something really sweet.
I do like coffee, so I put in a fair bit of coffee.
Some more nuts, and then quinoa,
We got pistachio, the peanuts, and macadamia nuts. Yes, I'm a bit of chocoholic, yes.
I just chucked on all the stuff that I like the look of.
I need to cover it all.
I am creating art. There's coconut, tiny bit of lavender. When it's all finished, it's going to taste like sugar.
After a beautiful lunch at Yarra Valley, we've headed 2 hours south and we're now at the magnificent Phillip Island. Over 3.5 million people visit this island annually. So we're asking the question, what has this place got to offer? And they tell us the best way to see it is by air. So let's jump in a helicopter and soak it all in.
Hey guys, welcome to Phillip Island Helicopters. I'll be your pilot today, my name is Jimmy. So today we'll be taking you on a scenic flight around the lovely Phillip Island, located about an hour and a half south of Melbourne, Victoria. So you ready to go for a flight?
I'm really excited about seeing Phillip Island from the air, and I can't wait.
Everything is so small here. It's like a Austin Mini.
My heart is like beating through my chest. It is windy. I want to be blown away.
I know my dad always wanted to go on one and he never got to one, so I'll take this ride for him.
So I was hanging on for dear life and yeah, I felt really, really scared. Halfway through I was really chilled, really peaceful, just chose to really enjoy it and take it all in because it was stunning.
Going over the water, seeing the waves crash over the shore. I think I'm going to have a fresh perspective on Phillip Island.
They give you some headphones to chuck on, you got a little speaker, you can hear the other people in the helicopter with you, and then when you're just looking around, it's awesome. You feel like a bird, but better.
Yeah, it's so different than an aeroplane because you feel like you're out there in the air and you can feel the vibrations of the wind, and as Jimmy said, we're going 200 k's an hour, but you feel like you're just floating there. It's such...
Wow, there's not just one helicopter up there, there's two, and we are side by side. It's almost like you're looking through and you're looking at someone that you know that is sharing that moment with you, and it's just so beautiful and so calm up there.
Well, to say this is spectacular would sell this experience short. Phillip Island, from this elevation, you can see it all. 26 kilometres long, 9 kilometres wide. It's taking up an area mass of around 100 square kilometres. This is one beautiful island.
I didn't realize Phillip Island is so beautiful until you get out there. Normally by car you cannot see such a beautiful coastline.
I never ever thought that I would enjoy that because I'm scared of height. I'm glad I did it.
They are choosing just the most incredible activities that every time it's like, wow, seriously, we're doing this? That's, yeah, just beyond what we could imagine.
After a hectic first day of our adventure, we found the perfect place to tantalise our taste buds. Saltwater combines a love of the ocean with quality local produce, and both the location and amazing food won our group over. After the break, our cast strap on a flyboard to be propelled by water up to 40 feet in the air. Sit tight. It's the morning of day 2 of our Phillip Island adventure, and we're at the beach to do some flyboarding. Our cast are going to strap this onto their feet and it will be connected by a long hose to a watercraft. You can see the jet ski behind me, which will provide water under pressure to provide thrust to these boots to shoot our cast up to 40 feet in the air. If you want to see some fun, I suggest you don't go anywhere.
Hey guys, my name is Wet. Welcome to Phillip Island. We're down here in Cowes, which is the main town of Phillip Island. We're going to be shooting you guys out of the water pretty soon. So who's ready to go flyboarding?
So we've had to suit up, put a wetsuit on, life jacket. We have to get in a Superman position and an Iron Man position. I'm the first one to do this, so here we go. Woo! It's a strange feeling. You think you've got it, and then I'm thinking if I fall in right about now, that's a long way to fall.
It just takes a little bit of getting used to, but you do find there's like a groove you've got to find. It's just a balancing act in your ankles and your core. I was a bit worried at one of those high ones. I came crashing down. I was like, here we go, but good fun actually. It didn't hurt a bit.
I was so scared.
and the jaw smoothie came out of my head. I drank a lot of water and my throat's killing me, but that was amazing. It was so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Just like running 100 kilometers. Woo! Fantastic!
Oh my gosh, I did it!
So it felt actually like my toes were just down a little bit.
And then obviously there's a few falls in there as well.
Challenging. I think because this is feeling too heavy for me. I tried, but
I felt like it was probably 5 metres up in the air, but in reality it was probably only 1 or 2. The important part of this is that you have to keep balanced in the middle centre of your board. The water's cold.
I was scared of falling and I didn't really fall. I was more terrified by actually watching other people do it than by doing it myself.
I want to just get up, do you know what I mean? I don't want to keep crashing. Once I was going up high, I don't know why, I just started to kind of freak out, lose my balance, and I went, oh.
Yes, I can't believe we're still just starting. Yeah, so much more to do.
Well, that is called flyboarding. It's physically exhausting, but wow, what an amazing experience getting that high above water with all that pressure underneath you and moving around. That is an adventure, but there's so much more to come on Phillip Island. Bring on the next one.
Hello everyone, welcome to Phillip Island Nature Park. My name is Susan and I'm an Environment Ranger with the Conservation Department. We're here on Summerland Peninsula. This is what we're going to be cutting out or pulling out. Myrtle leaf milkwort, so you're going to help me with some ecosystem management. It's a very invasive weed, so it does take over the whole area, and in fact this whole area was completely covered in it about 20 or so years ago.
The ranger want me to take out this weed. So much. Who is going to look after all this?
The penguins live around here and they don't like this stuff. They like all the native stuff, so we're getting rid of it for them.
Normally I'm a landscape gardener by trade, so I'm usually building up brand new gardens instead of cutting back stuff in real life nature.
Year after year we have to go back and get the new plants that have grown up again, because there's a lot of seed stored in the soil.
This is mine. I pulled this.
My name is Andy. I am a ranger here at the Phillip Island Nature Parks, and you are going to help me today to build some little houses to help our little penguins in their colony. These little houses that you can see right in front of you here, this is to help them out. So we're going to get straight into this now. We're going to build one of these boxes.
That shows how often I'm doing this, right?
We'll do the top one first.
Well, we are giving an opportunity to build a home for the penguins, which is quite a privilege actually.
Everybody's here helping us to help our colony of little penguins to build homes for them, which is where they come back to protect themselves when they're breeding and when they're molting.
This is the roof, I believe, of the little penguin hut.
I can't even hit the nail properly in the first place.
She couldn't even put her gloves on properly.
Finished already first.
Yeah.
How cute is it? A little door there.
Too small for you.
Now I want you to personalise your boxes so that we can tell whose they are when they go out to the colony.
Just a message for the penguin. I'm hoping they can understand English. Just wanted to let them know who the famous architects and builders were. Yeah, finished. Good job.
The sun is almost set to see us out for day 2, but before everything gets dark, here we are at the edge of the Somerton Peninsula on Phillip Island to see wild penguins come in from the ocean at the world-famous Penguin Parade. What an awesome way to finish a spectacular afternoon. What do you think, guys? Yeah.
At the moment, the little penguins are forming what we call rafts at sea. So they are out there somewhere, and rafts are just sort of big groups of penguins. They form together to make themselves look like a larger animal.
Amazing experience watching the little penguin come out from the water.
Oh, they're adorable. They're so cute, and we saw so many more than I expected.
So that was a beautiful experience, you know, and amongst 2,000 other people, being able to sit on the front row and see the penguins walking basically next to our feet across the sand towards their burrows was amazing.
We're about a foot, about 30 centimetres or so high. So yeah, only up to about there.
I'm bigger than all of them. With all the people here, there's probably a couple of thousand people here tonight. It was nice to be right up at the front of the queue.
And I'm actually very cute, you know, they sort of don't know where they are going, but finishing with a penguin parade. This is fantastic.
Sit tight, everyone, because coming up after the break, we hit the world famous Phillip Island Grand Prix circuit to really turn up the speed. Are you ready? Yeah! It's the morning of day 3 and we thought we'd immerse ourselves in some Victorian heritage. So we've crossed from Phillip Island across a small bridge into Churchill Island, and this island is significant in the history of Victoria. This is still working land, 57 hectares of absolute beauty, which is great because visitors like us can come here and not only immerse ourselves in the wonderful scenery, but also get our hands dirty with some farming practices.
All right, welcome to Churchill Island. My name's Trevor, and we've got some really fun activities for you today. So we've got some cow milking and some whip cracking. So we're going to find out who's the best whip cracker in between the couples. Should we have a fun day? Yeah! So Ebony, the cow here, this is what you're going to milk this morning. So
I think I did it maybe in school. We did a farm trip in school, and I'm just trying to get back into my memory now. What did I have to do? I don't want to hurt the poor thing, so this could be a bit of fun.
basically what you do is milk a cow, squeeze the teat, trap the milk in the teat, and then squeeze it out. And it's this little technique that you need to learn.
I reckon it's all about the pressure and the way you apply the pressure, and then you got to let the teat fill back up again before you squeeze it again.
It looks easy, but it's not coming out. Not bad. Oh, it feels so weird.
I'm just very slow at it.
Obviously drink milk in the morning, but no idea how it gets to that place, so just learning a bit about that process and where it comes from to start off with.
Oh no! Did you know that there's no soap in here?
I think I did a better job than him.
How come there's no milk? Maybe I need to sing a song.
So you hold the finger on the button, right? And see the milk comes straight out, see?
Oh.
Take the finger off, nothing, see?
No, I think that guy is just trying to pull my leg. Yay!
That's nice. Fresh cow's milk.
All right, hello. My name is Chloe, and today I'm going to teach you how to crack whips.
If you've never cracked a whip before, it can be a bit of a fright to you because it does make a loud noise. It's like a gunshot going off, but it's right at your ear.
And you just do a big flip. And I did it. I actually cracked the whip. It was so cool.
You know, I'm very competitive, and when I knew it was coming on, I was actually starting to do the bit of the warm-ups, you know, get the muscles right, because I didn't want to fail. I don't want to do that. I want to show everyone I'm pretty good at most things, so.
That looked like a whippersnipper.
Well, you just start spinning around and feel like a helicopter. And then I remember she's just like faster, faster, faster. And then as soon as I got to a certain angle, I just cracked it back the other way.
I actually whipped my calf and my butt and nearly whipped off my ponytail, but I got a good crack in the end.
We're supposed to swing them around the head and then change direction the other way to make a sound. But I flicked the whip the wrong way, it came in and hit my arm a bit.
So what I'm going to get you to do, you choose which one you'd like, but you actually got to hold it in your mouth, and Chloe's going to crack it out. Okay, so you're going to have to hold in your lip like that.
I'm just going to warm up a little.
Like so, okay? The reason we've got to blindfold you, because if Chloe does miss, it protects your nose a little bit as well.
It was so scary because you can't see, and so you don't know how close, it's just all on your imagination, so that was a bit scary. You are so brave.
Well, the serenity of farm life is now behind us, and we're going to take these guys on the bus to the world famous Phillip Island Grand Prix track. And when you hear the words Grand Prix, you think speed. So let's take these guys for a few laps.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phillip Island. We're here at the world-renowned go-kart track on the Phillip Island Grand Prix circuit, home of the MotoGP, World Superbikes and Supercars. Who's ready to burn some rubber? Yeah!
I'm super competitive, but I'm a really bad driver, so I think it's not going to go down very well for me.
I just want to go fast, yeah, need for speed. That's why we're here, isn't it?
These things go pretty quick. Hearing the sound and the smell and the rubber, it's great.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. Absolutely loved it. Love going fast, so it was awesome fun.
I'm not normally a fast driver, but this is good. My pressure is like all the way up.
I felt like I was going fast. I was probably a snail compared to Josh.
That is what I call fun. Now that is high speed, adrenaline rushing, some fun.
Fun and scary at the same time, especially up on the slight hill. There's a corner straight away, so I always forget about that part.
No more interview, race 2, come on, let's go!
I have a feeling that if I get competitive, that's when I'll actually crash into someone and they'll take me off.
It's actually a scaled replica of the Grand Prix circuit, so it's a 750 metre track.
There's a beautiful sea in the background and some trees, but I was just focused on getting ahead of the next guy.
I don't hit anything, not like these people.
So yeah, I went really fast, a bit hesitant around the corners at first, and then after I did a few, I went, hey, what's the worst that could happen? Flip roll.
I know Tim crashed, and I saw Belle in the gutters a couple of times, and Bethany, she also crashed.
I did have one moment where Jacinta did a spin in front of me, and then I went straight into, to swerve around her, I went into the tyres.
I know everyone wants to compete with each other, but I thought, well, let them be. I'll just do my own thing.
So our slowest driver out there was Irene. Lap time of 49.115. Our winner is Josh. We've made our way to the open ocean side of Phillip Island to a quiet little beach called Kitty Miller Bay. This area is a snorkeler's delight, and our group, they're out there now to soak it all up.
G'day guys, welcome to Out There Outdoor Activity Snorkeling Adventures here at Kitty Miller Bay. We're going to get out there soon and hopefully we'll get to see some pretty cool wildlife underwater. If we're really lucky, some stingrays, some of them might be even bigger than me. And if we're super lucky, we'll get to see some little sharks out there. So let's go snorkeling.
They pulled out the snorkels, which was really cool. We had a couple of goes, learning how to breathe and sticking our head in the water. I'm in a really shallow part.
Putting on the snorkel for me and putting my head under the water for the first time, a little bit difficult, taking the breaths and everything.
When we were walking through the grassy stuff, I freaked out. I realised my fear is stepping on something that's living.
I have a phobia of walking through seaweed. I really hate seaweed, unless it's wrapped around my sushi. And we had to walk through a whole heap of it just to get out there.
I only put my face in the shallows because I was pretty overwhelmed, but I still walked out with everyone, and I'm actually very proud of myself for getting in the water today.
There's a little bit of a break or something out there. There's some rocks that are stopping, I guess, the big surf from coming in. Once you've got your head under the water, everything just looks nice and smooth.
So it's a really quiet, hidden beach, absolutely amazing. Different types of fish and colourful, and it was a really cool experience. I loved it.
There was some pretty cool things to see out there. I saw some big fish and some little fish, and we saw a stingray, so that was cool.
We're snorkeling around. We're not very deep at the moment, maybe about 30-40 centimetres or so, and we're seeing a lot of little fish swimming around, many different colours and shapes and sizes.
At a certain point, I was a bit scared, then I told myself I can always stand up. So that calmed myself down, but just beautiful out there.
Like a forest, whole sea of forest there. There's a lot of wind and then some fish. That's good.
very proud of myself because I slowly get how to do the flippers and then sort of float at the same time. Going out there, that was a big challenge for me.
I wish we could have gone that for a lot longer. I just couldn't believe how many fish, different varieties of fish are out there, and good sized fish too. Like, it's just so good. You never get this chance to get that close with that sort of environment. I could have stayed out there for hours. It was awesome.
Hi guys and welcome. My name's Mish. I'm from Phillip Island Winery. We're located down here in a beautiful little pocket of the island called Ventnor. And tonight we're going to be tasting 8 different varieties of our wine, and then afterwards we're going to be having a 2-course meal showcasing our beautiful local produce.
The wine is sourced from Gippsland, fast becoming one of the premier Victorian wine regions. With favourable weather conditions and dirt rich with nutrients, the grapes in this area create amazing wine.
So a lot more savoury on the palate, green olives, gooseberry, green grass, even hay. It's really made for drinking. We could go further afield and source some fruit, but we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay as true as we can to the region, the northeast Victoria, so they get a bit of a bang for their buck when they can taste something else. Yeah.
And the food here at Phillip Island Winery is made to be shared. Whether it's locally grown meat or a catch of the day, the end result is mouth-watering.
I feel so good. Yeah, and the happiest I have ever been in my actual life.
So much fun to be had on Phillip Island. Keep watching. Woo! It's the morning of day 4 and the sun's not really out, but we certainly are. And here at Smith's Beach on the southern coast of Phillip Island, we have some of the most beginner-friendly waves in all of Victoria. And we've teamed up with one of the most established surf schools in the whole country to grab our surfboards and get gnarly.
Hey guys, my name's Kira and we're here with Island Surf School on the beautiful Smiths Beach here on the rugged southern coast of Phillip Island. Let's get into the water.
I'm about to attempt to go fully sick and try and catch a wave and go surfing.
So we learned about rips and what to do when you're in a rip, and now we're down here just learning how to stand on our boards.
Bring your hands in, down to your waist, back after your back, stand up, and surf.
It was actually so much harder than what I thought. I thought I was going to look like a professional, but that did not happen at all.
You paddle a bit to get up the momentum, and then you have to, what I realised is I have to arch back so that my board doesn't dive in.
Totally wicked, man. I got wiped out several times, like lost my dreads and everything. I think they're still out there somewhere, but man, totally wicked.
That totally tested my fitness out there. It's a workout. I am exhausted. That was short-lived.
The guy said to take it slow, but I think the trick is just to rush it.
Not easy at all. It looks so easy. Whoa!
Fantastic, I stood on tour.
I'm so proud because I was going to give it a shot and try and conquer my fear. So I did it. Stood up 3 times on the board. Not very well, but I really can't believe I did that. So proud.
I think I was a bit excited, feeling I wasn't getting up quick enough. I feel like I drank a litre of salt water.
This is fun, but we should stay for another hour.
Yay, finally! I love it! Bring it on! Bring it on!
We're going to spend this afternoon at Phillip Island Adventure Resort. It's 80 acres in the middle of the island and it's full of adventure and activities that caters for all ages. And today, our group are going to swing through the air on a giant swing. They're going to conquer the high ropes course and finish it all off with some flying fox action. Bring it on! Woohoo!
Hey guys, welcome to the Phillip Island Adventure Resort. We've got some great activities for you guys today. We're going to do a high ropes course, a twin flying fox, but right now, We're going to start with the giant swing.
No, I'm not okay. I don't want to do this. Do you understand how scared I am?
I am.
No. Wait, this is not okay.
Put Louis into the harness and just really terrified of heights. I think almost to the point of tears. But
I had to do that myself. That was terrifying. Do you understand?
We all have to run together, pull it, and it essentially lifts them up into to the height they want to drop from.
I'm suspended in the air. Don't have many words at the moment because I am very nervous.
A high rope swing, love the adrenaline rush, all these sorts of things. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, I want to keep going.
It's a free fall. This is as close as I'm ever going to get to bungee jumping. I'm scared of height. Ever since I was young, I'm scared of height. I need someone to hold me right now.
Jackie Chan, yeah. I think the reason I scream is I try to get rid of the fears.
Really as I can be. I love motion, I love free falling, I love adrenaline, I love it all.
the harness is on my hip. Must be those extra kilos that we're feeding as well.
It's one of those things that you know it's going to be great, so you just want to get it done. You want to keep doing it. You don't want to only do it once.
And our fun at Phillip Island Adventure Resort isn't over just yet. We're told to keep our harnesses on and prepare for more action.
We're doing a high ropes course. I love all this sort of stuff.
I'm not sure how I'm going to go. It's going to be whole balancing.
The further out you get, the more shaky you get, and it's windy too.
Harder than it looked actually. My hands are feeling a little blistery. About to head over to the second section, which is more balancy.
Slowly, it should be fine. The insect on the wool crawl faster than me.
Yes, Francis, slow and steady does win the race. But no time for taking things easy just yet. Let's climb high and turn up the pace.
So the goal is to go as fast as you can. Tuck yourself up like a ball. I feel the need for speed. Woo-hoo!
250 metre flying fox. The faster it went, the more excited I was getting and put my arms out to sort of feel like I was flying like a bird.
So we're going to go down there as fast as we can.
Can't be fast enough.
We're going to have a race and I'm going to beat him all the way to the end.
I got the weight advantage, so I'll stay on the left.
Bring it on, Vivian.
I'm feeling like a Superman with a red cap. I'm going to fly.
And I want to beat him.
Oh, the love birds. Francis and Irene. They might be holding hands too. I don't know.
Not every activity on this breathtaking Phillip Island adventure is adrenaline charged. Occasionally, there's time to slow things down, to soak up the scenery.
We've walked up some stairs along the cliff top and we all just stopped and looked back and you could see the shoreline, the waves breaking, the sun coming through the clouds. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
We weren't actually sure where we were going, so we kind of rushed across the sand and up the stairs and started to walk before we realised it's going to be quite a long walk, so we slowed down and enjoyed it.
We live in such a beautiful place. It just takes your breath away, the scenery, the sea, the beach, and you just felt at peace. And I think it's great to end the day like this.
As you can see, it's an amazing view here at the top of Cape Willamai, so what a great way to finish a day.
Oh my gosh, it was absolutely spectacular. I've never seen a beach this beautiful in my life. It took my breath away.
So lovely of them to organise a little surprise picnic up with this stunning view, just so that we can have a moment to relax.
It's been an action-packed week. It's been amazing and it's been go, go, go and adrenaline plus, but just taking the time out to see it and reflect how amazing and what a gift this whole week has been.
As the sun sets on another memorable day, there's no better place to satisfy our hunger than the famous San Remo Fishermen's Co-op. Located right in front of the jetty, The co-op has serviced the seafood-loving community since 1948, and it's a place you must visit when you're next down this way. Coming up, we're about to take that drift jet at high speed through the water. So much more from Phillip Island right after the break. Today, we're up early in readiness for more fun. It's always a pleasure waking up refreshed, and this week our group has enjoyed accommodation delivering all the comforts of home. The Ramada Resort Phillip Island offers a relaxed holiday experience in a stunning natural location set on 65 acres of beautiful countryside. It's the final day of our Phillip Island adventure, and we find ourselves at Nobby's, an important nesting ground for a variety of birds, and also home to Australian fur seals, dolphins and migrating whales. Overlooking Bass Strait, this location offers spectacular clifftop boardwalks and views to the Nobbies and Seal Rocks, home of Australia's largest fur seal colony. This ecotourism destination is located at Point Grant on the western tip of Phillip Island in Victoria. The Nobbies gave our group the chance to take in an array of stunning sights and also the opportunity to capture some last-minute group photos as a memento of our life-changing trip.
Hi guys, my name's Sabrina. Welcome to the Koala Conservation Centre. You're located in the middle of Phillip Island on about 30 hectares. That includes some plantations, some free-range koalas and some boardwalks as well. Keep an eye out around the trees outside of the boardwalks. You may see some up in the trees. We'll head through here and have a look at some of our koalas and I'll tell you a little bit about them. Here they eat things like swamp gum, manna gum, blue gum. They don't eat all different eucalyptus because the toxicity levels are different. So they eat between half a kilo and a kilo of leaves, and that only gives you enough energy as the same as a bowl of cereal for us, which is why they have to sleep, because they have to conserve as much energy as they can. All the muscles are relaxed in that arm. It's just the claws that are clawed into the bark, yeah. So they've actually got a plate in their backside, and that helps them not get sore.
After a gentle and relaxed start to our final day of filming on Phillip Island, we've arrived at Cape Willamai Granite Quarry. We're going to start with some sea scooters which will take us through this crystal clear water, and then we'll turn the adrenaline up a notch or two by taking to the waves in some jet boats.
Hi guys, welcome to Ocean Adventures. My name is Leah and you guys are here at the Cape Willamai Granite Quarry. Today your activities are going to include a sea scooter snorkel tour of this particular area, and then you're going to have a tour on the Phillip Island Thundercat tours. Are you guys ready?
Yeah! Well, I was on the ski scooter, that's what it's called.
Sea scooter is this little machine with a fan that sits at the back and it pushes the water through so that you can get some propulsion.
You don't even have to really swim, you just hold it and it just pulls you along. For someone like me that doesn't know how to swim, it helped me to actually move ahead.
They're actually nice and easy to control, so it's perfect for beginners and stuff, yeah.
Excited is an understatement. 3 adrenaline junkies right here. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely incredible. We were spinning around, going so fast, and then you do a big turn. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Everyone was screaming, whooping and having so much fun.
Seeing Phillip Island in a whole new light.
It's now my island home.
I can't stop shouting it.
We had the rock and roll going, there's screaming.
So we're going to get wet? I said, nah, probably not.
The water is beautiful. I thought it was going to be freezing cold. You don't need to go to Fiji, just come here.
We got to go really fast, do some circles, some spins, jumps.
Bumping here, bumping there, like in the washing machine.
Hoping that we might be able to finish this trip with a big bang, and this is probably going to stick in the memory for a long time. You know, final day, perfect day, and we're going out smashing it on the waves. It was sensational.
Well, unfortunately, that just about wraps up our time here on beautiful Phillip Island. From food and wineries to rugged coastline and water sports, right through to adrenaline-fueled adventures, this trip has had it all. Let's check out what we got up to over the last 5 days.
This has been the best experience of my life. I am so proud of myself. I did not think I could do this. Whoever gets the opportunity to do this is definitely the luckiest person alive. And just go for it. Get out there, do it, have a life of adventure, fun.
I felt the trip was life-changing, not because of all the activities that we did, even though they were fun, but because of helping other people overcome their fears, and I got to be a part of that.
For the start, I thought this is something not for me because I'm not a very adventurous person. I'm excited that I know that I can begin this adventurous journey from here forward, and I have so many things that I want to do and so many places that I want to see.
Wow, what a week. I can't believe it took me 55 years to do all these crazy, scary, challenging activities. I will encourage you to do it right away. This is really life-changing experience for me.
If you had the opportunity to do this, I would say jump in it, give it a go, and don't say no to doing anything. Just get out there, do everything, every opportunity that's put in front of you, have a go, because the wow factor when you walk away from doing that is unbelievable. Get out there and do it.
All of us got something, one of the activities that we really connected with, do all these incredible things together, whether it was scary or whether it was something that was just one of their favourite things. Wonderful to get to the end of the week and realise that we'd done everything that we'd wanted to do. Experiences you would have over your lifetime packed into 1 week with just the best people. So what could be better than that?
Coming out of these last 5 days, I feel really satisfied. I'm proud of myself because I've been challenged, but I've also learned things and I've had so much fun. And as a group, we've bonded so much.
There are fear along the way. It's able to overcome each one of them. And you feel like it's a step of life, really, to be able to overcome the fear that, you know, you've done this, you can overcome whatever fear you face. I would recommend everyone to, you know, when this opportunity comes, grab it and do it.
I feel full of gratitude, I feel full of joy, I feel full of fun and adrenaline. How often does one person get to do all these things in 1 week with a bunch of amazing other people? This week actually has got me feeling like I am the most blessed person in the whole country.
The most amazing adrenaline rushes and yet some of the most beautiful views on walks and seeing nature here at Phillip Island. It's kind of like I'm at that stage of life to go, you know what, make every day count. Go and experience everything that you possibly can. I know there can be time constraints, money constraints. You've got to do it now because tomorrow may be too late. Get out there and enjoy this world. It is a magnificent place.
Loose, cut loose, kick off the mama shoes. Boss, get back. I got this week off tap. Snooze, you'll lose.